What's going on, lords and ladies? Welcome back to the channel. Today, it's back to business. We're playing some more CK3. This is episode 16 of Dutch's Legacy, and I'm your amazing liege lord, the Godless Gamer. Let's hope that this episode turns out as well as the previous one. We had so much luck. RNG was on our side, which is always a blessing. So thank you, RNG gods, for last episode. Hear us now. Give us some good luck today. What I need to do today is, well, a lot of things that rely on RNG. One, I need to find a wife. My character's a 31-year-old virgin, and we need to get him a wife. He's at that age where it's really good to start having kids. So if we have a son immediately, that would be excellent. We're 30 years in difference. So I want to start having kids. I need a wife. I want to start using some of these items that I haven't been otherwise using. Like the book that we put aside, the one that gives us a bunch of fertility. Like, I want to use these things and start getting it on with a wife. The one thing that I've noticed, we've been getting a lot of women by rescuing fair subjects, which is a great way to do it. Most of the women all have congenital traits. I think every single one that we've rescued has had a congenital trait, but they tend to be the beauty ones. They tend to be from the beauty line, which is great, but I don't need that trait anymore. I want something else. I want, like, a Herculean or an Amazonian wife or something, you know? Or even better, I would take another intelligence congenital trait, but I don't think RNG is going to bless us with that, but let's see. Anything can happen. I'll still try to rescue fair subjects. I have men in my party that are single that need wives, and I also have some single ladies in my camp that need husbands, like my bastard niece. Where is she? Oh yeah, and Mary Beth Jr. needs a wife. Or needs a wife. Well, maybe she needs a wife. No, she's heterosexual. Um, she's older. She's 31, but my bastard niece just turned 16, or she's 18 now. Where the hell are you, you bastard? Where are you? Here she is. She's 18. So she's the homosexual one. So she's the one that needs the wife. But regardless of the fact that she's heterosexual or that she's homosexual, we still want to get her a husband, and that's another way to, fill up my party a little bit. I've been losing characters, and we're gonna lose even more in the near future. Some of my like uncle, our current uncle, he's ailing. Sadie Adler's 66, but she's feeling fine. But we've got some party members to replace. And we need to end this murder scheme that's still going on. I hypothesized that it was my sister. She was previously our rival. She's still vengeful, though, so it still makes sense that she's the one trying to kill me. But we became friends recently, so I'm hoping that this murder scheme just goes away. Please just stop. Just stop, sister. It's not gonna work. You're gonna fail miserably. So we're gonna continue on the next leg of our journey. We're gonna end up in Thessaloniki. I thought I might be able to scout for talent. How bad's the danger? 5%? Well, we still have some other stops to make along the way, so... Oh, we can avoid it. We can avoid it. Okay, so I can scout for talent. Let's move along. Alright, we're fine. Nope. He's stupid. Nope. We got a free stewardship perk, and that's excellent. This is a really good perk since we have so many more places to visit. Every time we go to a POI or a point of interest, we'll get 20 gold every time. So we'll get paid for our travels. Thank you. How close are we to our next? We're almost done with family hierarch. I might switch out of diplomacy once we finish this tree, but I don't necessarily have to. We're getting perks and other things. And I might get into the intrigue lifestyle just very temporarily so I can get this and boost my fertility by 30%. I like that this perk is so early on in the tree. This is one of, like, the best. It's such a simple perk, but it's so powerful. 30% fertility. So if you're in a pinch and you need kids, just get in the intrigue lifestyle for a year or so and grab that perk. Maybe I can do that next. And maybe more intrigue will... Oh, I don't think this scheme will still be going on by the time we mix it up, so... Because increasing my intrigue might make that scheme end. Well, that hair, his hair just grew right in front of our eyes. Let's check our wit. We still need to get to level 3. We're almost there. She's too old for me, but she's actually pretty good. Not counting this witch trait, but I can get over that. That's not a big deal. I can just convert her, but she's young. And my brother needs a wife. I don't think... Should I keep waiting to get him a wife with congenital... Okay, hold on. He doesn't have any congenital traits. In fact, he has a -1. So trying to find him a wife with congenital traits isn't really necessary. I'm gonna grab this lady. She's nice. She's loyal. I already have a really good physician, so she wouldn't fill that role. But I think she's pretty. I'll take her. She just needs to convert. How much are you? 100 gold. You owe me, brother. I just spent 100 gold on you. But brothers look out for each other, man. Oh no, we need to convert her first before we do this. Oh yeah, and I need to check for other contracts. Nothing. I think we can forego stealing provisions. We're okay. Oh no, I'm looking for the woman. I'm not looking for my brother. There she is. She's a criminal. Oh yeah, she's a known criminal because she's a witch. All right, whatever. 91%. So we don't have to put her on a scale with the duck because we already know that she's a witch. Now they might have children and they might be lunatics. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It has to be a patrilineal marriage. You're welcome, brother. We still have a lot to go on our learn language scheme. It's going to take a while. So our next camp will be in Athens. We'll stop off there, and we'll stay a little while. I want to learn this language. I don't want to learn this language after already having left Greek territory. That way, it'll just be useless. So we'll take our time, and we do need to make sure that we're making some money on the side, because I don't want to burn through my inheritance. Let's continue to Athens. No, that's actually a stupid path. I won't do that. How about we go... Because I don't want to go through the hills much. I want to keep scouting for talent. I don't want to have to do something else. How about we come around this way? It's longer, but it's safer. And I can keep scouting for talent. Um... I guess we could... Do I want to come up this way? Not really. I think I want to head over by sea and come to the Italian peninsula after we're done here, instead of trekking all the way over here. Most of the value is in Italy anyway. These are just capitals of kingdoms. They give me stuff. I'm not denying that they give you stuff, but I really want to hit the unique places. Like Rome is definitely there. Venice is definitely there, you know? And I want to come to the Iberian Peninsula. We can't see it. I'm not going to cancel this trip so you can see it, but the Catholics took over whatever this Santiago, that's it. This is a holy site for Catholicism, and now that the Catholics own it, we can use this as a pilgrimage location, and that would be a good excuse to come to Spain and get all these points of interest. All right, I'm thinking too many steps ahead, guys, but I think I'm going to end my escapades in Greece in Athens. So, long story short, we're coming... That's too much danger. This is the most ugly path. Okay, so we advance our learn language progress. So now we're gonna get it done faster. I'm sorry, horses, pulling this wagon, making you double back on... Morning brings a report that a man-eating beast has struck again. Another life vanished without a trace, save the slight drag marks, and a few flecks of blood where the nimble creature disabled its prey. The sentries can't get a look at the damn thing. Whatever it is, it's got a taste for us, and seems smart enough to follow us after during the day or early evenings. I wonder what it is. I'm willing to bet it's a... If we try to fight it, you pursue the beast personally, risking potential death in exchange for prestige. Now, we do have the hunter trait already, which is gonna go in our favor. I mean, we did just get this recently. But another thing is my prowess is 42, so I think I could take this on. Oh my goodness. My leper sister dies. There's a risk. Or Sean Maguire dies. I think this might be for the prestige, but I don't... This is a risk, guys. I don't want to kill... I don't have kids, you know? I don't have a safety blanket. I'm doing it. It's a wolf. 81%. 18% chance that we gain the trait wounded, but within that 18% chance, there's a 20% chance that we die. So the odds aren't really, really bad. Have at thee, beast, in 97%. We did it. Oh no, everybody helped me. It falls to our numbers. Okay. We did it. We got some prestige. Alright. Slaughtering mighty beasts on our travels. Okay, I would really like for there to be some good contracts around here. I want an excuse to stay here, to linger for a while. Do we want to go treasure hunting? Fine. I watched The Goonies the other night, so let's go look for One-Eyed Willie's treasure. I get a decent amount of provisions. I don't have any stress, so that's useless. But I'll get some money. Philippos walks up to me and pats my shoulder. Such a good lad. I truly appreciate your aid in this one final excursion. He hands over a tattered treasure map, the wrinkles around his eyes softening as he smiles. It may not look like much, but I wrestled with Satan himself to obtain this. Treat it with care. Let's head out. Hey, we're explorers. We should be doing things like this. That's the purpose of our camp now. We won't travel with our camp. We'll just leg it. Oh my god. There better be rubies and sapphires and diamonds the size of my head at the end of this. We arrive in Beograd countryside at early afternoon and begin looking for clues as to where the marker on the treasure map might be. You hold the doubloon up and it lines up. Walking about the plains, I noticed a well-hidden cavity in a rocky cliff, and it leads into a small cave. Inside the grotto, its decor depicting various strange and lugubrious activities. A dusty wooden chest awaits. I open it and uncover a hefty stash of gold, jewelry, and valuables. Oh, do we want to keep it for ourselves? I lose prestige. And I'm not doing this for the money. This is about the adventure. Well, I like how... I mean, it was about getting paid and stuff. Alright, we got 75 gold. That's a decent cut. He has a son. I gain 100 piety. Be gone. Telling him to get out is pious? Let's tell him to get out. The corrupt? You are a clever creature squatting atop a golden hoard of questionable What? And he just became my best friend while telling me this news. What is happening? It's not what you would call flattering, perhaps, but it's unlikely that you can do anything to change it. What the hell what did I do that's corrupt? When we went to Jerusalem, like, some guy was begging for money, and I was so generous with him that we actually lost our vengeful trait and became compassionate. This doesn't make any sense to me. The corrupt what? Preposterous. And I just lost... You know, it's times like these where I wish we were a criminal gang again, because now I just feel like robbing somebody. Because now I'm pissed. Dude, that's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense at all. Alright. At least my dog and I are getting along. Going for a walk. Killed a wabbit? Alright, yeah. I had to take out my anger on an innocent animal. Alright, we're accumulating a lot of items that I'm kind of waiting to give away. Because I want to have kids, and then I can make use of most of this and just give it to my children. And we did recently repair everything, so that's fine. All these boundary disputes going on in Greece. Artifact delivery? Is that a prestige? Exceptional success, we get some prestige. And then I'll have a... add to my roll of patrons. Let's see what my patrons look like right now. I don't have any close by ones. I would have to move my camp to get... Oh no, most of these are in India. I don't have any more patrons close by. Diplomacy contracts, that's something that we can use. I'll take those. That's my bread and butter. Diplomacy lifestyle? Regale court? This contract requires you to complete a diplomacy scheme. Speak of Eastern Roman and worldly affairs and no reward. All with tales to tell are cordially invited to enjoy the hospitality of the mayor of Pharsalos. All right, let's enjoy his hospitality. We get a lot of prestige as a reward. Let's go. When was I wounded? What is going on? It's not uncommon for settled rulers like Valerios to play host to notable travelers like myself. For a few gifts and decent lodgings, explorers such as ours provide entertainment, intelligence, and suitable distraction for many of his courtiers. And this murder scheme is still going on. What the hell? Give up, sister. Alright, we lost somebody. We lost an armorer. My bastard niece would be a good armorer. I don't have to keep calling her a bastard, but that's what she is. I need somebody with good martial to be my huntsman. I'm not going to settle for somebody. Most of these people already have jobs. So I won't give them 2 jobs. We'll just try to get somebody who's good for the job. We'll bring in somebody with good martial. I mean, I asked the game to give me somebody with good martial, but... And he is young. Mary Beth. They're both chaste. They won't have children, but that's not really a big deal because neither of them have traits, so there's nothing to pass on. Alright, we gotta fatten him up, but he'll make a... He's free. He's free. I don't have to spend money to get him. Alright, so I'll take him. He has to convert, though. I don't have the ability to fabricate hooks like my dad did, so if he denies me, we'll lock him up and convert him that way. If we fail, he leaves. This is a great way to start a relationship with a new a new follower. You gotta learn the rules, man. Alright, I can get a hook and demand he convert. I'm in the middle of learning the language. I can send him a gift, I guess. 53 gold? Actually, it's not worth it. We'll work on it. We'll sway him after I'm done learning
Greek.
Mary Beth is lonely. She's the Dutch one, so matrilineal. Chances of them having kids are low, but whatever. I like your hat. Alright. During our stay at Mayor Valerius's court, we have done our best to meet our remit of entertaining and occupying his retainers. It seems we have done our job satisfactorily, and his courtier Gisela has privately approached me to ask to take her on. No, you're a nun, so she's celibate. She can't get married. I don't have any use for you. I have a camp priest already. And she doesn't have any traits or anything, so no thank you. I sit by my pavilion. Oh yeah, we've read this before. He has lust for land for 35 years. That's essentially to the end of his life. So he'll have this. Martial +1. This modifier halves the cost of adventure or invasion Casus which is one of the ways for us to get ourselves landed. I don't need any more experience in the Wanderer. The prestige would be nice, but I'm not that desperate for it. I guess I can take this. That's a permanent increase to my martial for 35 years. Alright, we'll try to claim lands in the future. That's my plan anyway. Me and my brother just got in an argument. Wow, the phases for this are really, really long. We are staying a long time in this guy's court. After lots of hard work, I finally learned the Greek language. Nice. How many languages is that? We know 6 languages, including our native tongue. I'm jealous. I wish I could speak multiple languages. That's a skill that I wish I had. Alright, so this is my last upgrade for this building. So let's make it count. I could always get a head groom, improve my travel speed. Stewardship contract rewards plus 50%. But no job for this, whereas these, I have another position that I can fill. So the upgrade itself increases the travel speed, and then having a head groom increases the travel speed again. So this is really helping with travel speed. You know what? I think that's more practical than this one. I don't find myself in the stewardship lifestyle a lot, so we'll take ample steeds. And then I need to start giving the rest of my buildings some love. I've been neglecting some of these. Oh, we did lose some upgrades. When we switched from a freebooter camp to explorers, we did end up losing some upgrade slots. So I need to fill these too. I thought I checked that. Okay. We got stuff to spend all of our money on. Let's look at it that way. This is a really long scheme. As we trudge down the road, a building hoves into view. The 3 tons in. Do we want to try to stay? I don't want the gallows bait trait. 15 gold. For 10 years, I get a health boost? Hey, that's worth 15 gold. I just need 5 advantages. And then now that I'm not learning that language, let's try to improve that guy's opinion. Sorry, man, you made me lock you up. You refused to convert. It's not my fault. More movement speed? I think I'm going to do this one. Improve my intrigue by 3 for 10 years. We still have this murder scheme going on. Maybe improving my intrigue will offer some more protection. I'm doing that. Whoever they are refusing to give up. It's gotta be my sister. Monthly prestige plus 5% because I have this now. Courtier and guest opinion plus 20. That'll help with the guy that hates me. And we need to give him a job. That'll help his opinion too. Why does he not qualify? He's not on the list. He doesn't qualify. What's going on? I brought you in for this exact reason. What the hell? Maybe it's because he just doesn't like me. I'm not resorting to that. I'm not giving him free money. I'm gonna check out the martial contracts, because maybe we can bring in somebody new. I'm noticing a lot of our characters that we're getting when we visit the tavern and stuff, they seem to be very focused on diplomacy and learning. This guy's really young. Another herbalist. His whole of body, that's his fertility. That's not congenital, unfortunately. That's all he's bringing is learning and no prowess. He's terrible. But he's got a personality just like mine, so we'll get along, and he's already... Oh, no, he has to convert, too. Yeah. I'm really trying to help out the people that are single and get them married off to somebody. Alright, he's more agreeable. Attaboy. I didn't have to drag him kicking and screaming into my religion. This is matrilineal again. I might legitimize this woman. Alright, I want to compare just being a bastard to being a legitimized one. Diplomacy -1. That still exists. Dynasty opinion -15. Alright, that got a little better. -10. Legitimacy -10%. Alright, so everything is a little bit better. But she loses opinion from other bastards. So she's gonna lose that. But I feel like being nice. It's not her fault that she's a bastard. And I'm a compassionate guy. I'm gonna legitimize her. We're just gonna be nice to her, and we're gonna get her married. They should have kids, even though she's homosexual. In fact, since I'm not using items for anybody else, I feel like being nice to her. I don't know why I'm being so nice. I'm in a compassionate mood. I have items that boost fertility that I'm literally not using, and I can always get more. They're a dime a dozen when you go shopping in like towns and stuff. Fertility items are really common. So I'm willing to be nice and give her a fertility boost. I have some regalia that I can give her, or I can give her a piece of jewelry. Or do I want to give her a rock? No, let's not give her a rock. Let's give her this regalia. I wish them the best. Give me Van Der Lindes. We want Van Der Linde children. Hired muscle. Let's do one more contract, and then we'll get moving again, guys. I don't want to linger too long in Greece, but I wanted to justify myself learning the Greek language. Alright, this has short phases. My dog ran away. We'll try to catch her. You got her. So we're gonna go over the edge. We're gonna cross the. We're gonna go by ocean, sail from the Mediterranean, and we'll go right to Rome, I guess. Wow, she rewarded me! My bastard niece just gave me something in return. Because I was so nice to her, she just improved my axe. And I just became a patriarch. Stress loss. Everybody in my house gains opinion. Close family. I'm ready. I need a wife. I need a wife now. I am so ready for that. Since I am leaving this part of the world, I'll spend some of my prestige to get whatever I can out of these people. Because if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. So I'll take gold. It's not much. This guy's allowing me to arrange a marriage. His court is very small. It's just him and his wife and his child. Oh, that's because he's a baron. He's not... He's the lowest rank of nobility. Alright, so that's useless. Alright, give me money then. 31, that's more like it. Ooh, just a car, I have to try. Nope. Why does it even bother doing this? Like, sometimes I don't... The reason I get excited when I see this, it's like she's special in some way. She's, like, this character has some kind of value, which is why she's getting this special, like, treatment here during this event, you know? But she doesn't have anything. What has she got? She's got nothing. See what I mean? It's just another guy with intelligence and diplomacy. Why does the game do this? Why does it give you people who are so alike? It's like there's a theme that the game sticks with for the characters. Alright, let's see if we have rescue fair subject. Come on. We got a passage of arms. Nope, we didn't get one. The symbol is this little symbol for fair subject rescue. Okay, we got shafted. I think I'm out of here now. We're all done. I don't have an excuse. I'm a little upset there's no points of interest down here in, like, southern Italy. So I don't get to travel up the boot. I want to travel all the way up the boot. But we just have to immediately go to Rome. Maybe this will be a nice place to find a wife, a nice Italian wife. Cook us some pasta. Alright, let's say goodbye to Greece. Let's say goodbye to Greek territory. Say adios. You know what? Instead of landing on Rome, let's land at the Vatican. And then we'll end up camping in Rome. We're not spending a lot. You don't spend that much provisions when you're going by ocean. Alright, see you later, Greece. We're going from one legendary city, Athens, to another even more legendary city. The Eternal City. We'll do another pilgrimage here since we're in Rome. I don't know when I'm going to get my next learning perk, so I want to choose a good one here. Mental resilience. I don't allow myself to have mental breaks. And embracing celibacy is not something I need to do anytime soon, so maybe I'll go for faithful here. Clergy opinion plus 10. That'll improve our opinion with the Pope. The Pope will like us a little bit. Not that that matters really that much. If I was a ruler, I could ask him for gold and stuff, and him having a good opinion allows me to do that, but... What is the Pope's opinion? He's intimidated by me. Alright, please, ladies. There's certain peace at the church square, despite there being a lot of commerce, priests, and helpers around. A magnificent church poses in the middle, and off to the sides I spot signs with bold healing claims, as well as an annex garden for quiet contemplation. Let's go to the church. This character has been blessed and feels more peaceful at heart. Gains some piety every month. For how long? 5 years? Or I can just get some immediate gratification and just donate. I'll donate. Stentori's smile widens as he leans over, placing a hand on my shoulder. Don't touch me. Most gracious of you, my child. I understand coin isn't always easy to come by for an adventurer such as yourself. No, that's okay. You know, Dad hooked us up. He nods sententiously. Yeah. His hand falling back on his side as he rests his eyes on me. Alright, we can get this blessing, too. Yeah. Bless me, damn it. I paid for it. Alright, we're visiting the healer. This is a unique location because we're in Rome, so I'm trying them out. The light is dimmer and there's a distinct smell in the healer's hut. Not unpleasant, but encroaching. Ismail is standing at a table, busy preparing a concoction. He looks up as I approach. Greetings, how are your humors? Need a bit of cleansing? Out of the corner of my eye, I spot some... No, how about you heal my leprous sister? Prove to me how good you are, and heal her. Oh, there is a chance. There's a 30% chance he could heal her. This would be so nice to do for my sister. She can't have kids anymore, but this would be such a nice thing to do for her. And because I was joking about it, now I kind of want to see if it'll work. I doubt it. This guy's probably a charlatan. Unsuccessful. We tried. Free provisions. We're gonna go on a pilgrimage now. Another one. I think we can do one. It hasn't been too soon. Oh yeah, we have to move our camp. Okay. Let's see if there's a nearby POI that we can camp out at. And then we'll travel to Rome from there. You know what? Let's go to Venice. Let's go to our next important POI. And then we'll make our trip from there. I need to go to a new town anyway and look for more contracts. Really? It's more convenient to go by sea this way? Oh yeah, I guess we have to go by sea anyway because Venezia is like an island. Don't worry, Rome, we're coming back. I gained 40 more gold traveling. She's not very skilled. I would have liked to have grabbed her when she was a little bit younger, but 25 is still young enough. She's bringing a new trait, guys. The game is giving me what I asked for. She's not an Amazonian, but she's tier 2. She's just vengeful. At least she's honest about her vengefulness. She's generous. I think we'll get along, except for this. Wow, I can't believe it took us traveling to frickin' Italy to find a wife suitable for us. I'm really, really considering this. See, she got this special event because she's bringing something special. That other woman, she didn't have any of this, so it makes sense. Like I said, her skills aren't fantastic. I think this will get us to level 3 in wit. That's the last time we have to spend money for that. Yep. And now that we're level 3, we get more lifestyle experience, 10%. I think I'm going to get this lady. I like her eyes. Her eyes are pretty. I like her blue eyes. And her red dress is selling me. She's wearing my favorite color. And my character seems... Look, he'll bang anything with 2 legs at this point. Now, he's older than her, but that's not the concern because... Yeah, you guys get it. It doesn't matter how old he is. I think we found our wife. I'm going to spend the money to make sure she comes into our camp. If I do it this way, there's a risk I'll fail. And she's already Catholic. I can't do grand weddings or anything, because I would if I could. I just don't have the option to do a grand wedding. So we just have to have a generic wedding. So the likelihood of us having a child with all three of these traits, admittedly, is pretty low, but the possibility is there. Like, maybe we'll have a kid with, maybe not necessarily the tier 2 traits, but maybe we can get lucky and they'll have a tier 1 from each of these, which would be excellent. Our chance of children is high, so maybe RNG, just, if we have a lot of kids, the more kids we have, the more opportunities we'll have to have a really, really good son. I don't want to do matrilineal, even though, I mean, we're both landed. I have a name. I'm not a lowborn. I do have a house. Her house is obscure, too, so they're becoming Vanderlins. Patrilineal. Alright, I'm gonna edit my wife a little bit here. See, I like her pretty blue eyes. I'm a sucker for blue eyes. We'll give her some nice hairs. We'll give her some jewelry and we're gonna give her a nicer red dress. Looks like she's nodding. None of these are red. I don't want her to wear... She's kind of forced to wear commoner ones, but those are the only ones that are red. I'll give her this one. Or maybe she'll look better. We'll give her a blue dress. I won't be selfish with my favorite color. You know what? We'll compromise here. We'll give her a blue dress to match her eyes, and then there's that red, like, underneath that she's wearing. I like that. You know what? Before we start giving her headwear, let's give her... I want to give her a long hairstyle because that's what she started with. I just want to touch it up. So we'll let her keep her, I think... That's too grandiose for you. You're not a princess. As much as I want to dress you up like a... You're my princess, but... I promise I'll decide, guys. This is my wife. I want her to look beautiful. Okay, I'll give her that longer hairstyle. This one, and we'll give her earrings. Since she's not getting a crown, we'll give her some earrings. Her leg wear doesn't matter because we can't see under her dress. Alright. We have a wife now. Now start giving me children. We'll start by... How's my sway scheme going? I can put this on hold. We'll put the sway scheme on hold. He's in the positive now, at least. We need to focus on our wife. We're going to start by seducing her. And... Ooh, okay, before we get carried away, let's start... I'm going to refresh all my items. It's a good opportunity to make sure we have all the right things equipped. Start with a crown. Only one choice. Only one regalia. Only one armor. Only one. Alright, fertility. I'll give one fertility item to myself, and then I'll give one to my wife. So this necklace I'll give to her. I definitely need these detailed maps. Stress hasn't been an issue, so I don't need this healing water. Do I want to put on Mary's... No, we don't wear the bra. Alright, we'll use the scepter. I'll use this brooch. And then we have the book that gives us fertility. This one. So that leaves this necklace for my wife. I would give her I would give her Mary's bra, but I'll probably never see it again. Once you give items away, it's anything can happen to it. Like I could get it back. I'm gonna give her this rabbit's foot. She gets some prestige gain from that. And I'm going to give her one of my rings. This is the prize ring that we got last episode. That'll improve her attraction opinion. I'm hoping that... I want to do everything in my power to make sure that we have as many kids as possible. So making sure her opinion is good. I'm going to do the seduce scheme. I'm giving her items to increase her fertility. Just everything I can think of. And we did have a wedding after all, so let's give her... That's our wedding ring for her. I'm being so nice to my wife. Alright, we're about to hit an hour, and we need to get this pilgrimage done. But I'm so glad we got a wife. That was so good. We're going to start by seducing her. Still have plenty of money to spend on pilgrimages. Keep scouting for talent. Is there anything else I can do that has no cost? I might as well do forward scouts because there's no cost. And I don't have access to any of these. You seek to improve the lives of others by looking for opportunities to take altruistic actions. This often leads to an increased popular opinion, which is irrelevant, and piety, which is relevant. Zealous, generous, and improvident characters may lose stress. I was hoping that because I'm compassionate, I would get some kind of benefit, but nope. I don't need it to do it for reflection. I have no stress. So let's do it for zealotry. I want to be pious with this character for some reason. Since we're back in Catholic territory and Christian lands, like, I have more opportunities to be pious. So let's do it. That's something that my dad didn't really do. So let's one-up our dad in some way. We have to do something that our dad never did. And being super pious. Actually, I'm trying to think back. What did we get to? I think we got to Paragon of Virtue with Dutch Senior. You're really young, which is the best thing you really got here, but no thanks. 5% chance of getting the scholar trait. I doubt it. Yeah. I think that's only happened for me once. I think I've only had success with that once. My entire time playing this. As I wander around the stalls in the market, avoiding as many local foods as I can, waves of people trying to drag me into their houses, I notice a bigger gathering around a specific merchant. Come and buy a true relic. Oh, what is she selling? The sandals of Jesus? Her name is Virginia? We can call her out as it be... we can call her out. Learning per level of devotion, and since I'm trying to focus on being pious, that's another reason to be more pious, because then I get learning every level of devotion. I'll take it. I don't want the item. It's not, like, naughty. If it was, like, Jesus's underwear or something like that, which we have gotten before in a previous series, I would have taken it. If it's not underwear or somebody's bra, I don't want it. Doesn't look very authentic. Wow, my sister-in-law is having a really bad time. She's very underdressed. As I enter the sacred grounds, I find Anthosa staring at the altar with an absent expression. She wants to... We had this happen last episode, and I let whoever it was that wanted to leave, I let them do it. This is not happening. I just got you guys married. Come on. Stop this nonsense. Alright, we're gonna have a grudge, but she still loves me. This is a really crappy pilgrimage. We only got tier 1. And I did this for zealotry. You think I would have gotten more because of that. Alright, some more piety. When in Rome. Hit the road, Jack. Never come back. We can perform in a play. Alright, let's do it. We're a veteran traveler now. Oh, no, we just got more experience towards the Wanderer, but we already have that leveled up. I need the seasoned one. We're just about there. So good being home. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up in 1 second. Let me just do a second. Oh, no more contracts. Wow, we're not having a lot of luck stealing supplies. Do I have to legitimately buy supplies now? Nope, we stole some. I don't want to ever have to buy supplies. We've never had to. So I want to keep that up. See how long I can keep this up. Hey, my wife is wearing the ring I gave her. Tell me a story. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna do one more contract. Do we have any more patrons? No, we still don't. We need a patron nearby. Let's get one. And let's make some money. I need money now. My needs are simple. There are certain thorns in the rose of Treviso, and I would have you remove these prickly characters. I could do that. I could do this single-handedly. I have 44 prowess. You know, it would be awesome if we found an opportunity to get the strong trait. Okay, my bastard niece. Oh, she's not a bastard anymore. I can stop calling her that. My niece now had her first child. Okay, he can be named whatever he wants. Okay, he doesn't have any congenital traits, but that's fine. My beloved wife. Scheme successful, the servants have all been sent away, and our bed has been decorated with roses. As Mistress Winfrida enters our chambers, she smiles attentively and joins me without any... She just rips her clothes off. With the help of hands, mouths, and limbs, we reaffirm the devotion we swore before God. Perhaps in a more carnal fashion than in... Alright, can we have a kid now? And we become lovers. Alright. I think that was the first time my character had sex, so... we're not a virgin anymore. And it was good. A good first experience. Alright. So that takes care of that. No, I said no to you in the tavern. Go away. I neglected to build some of these buildings. Hey, look at this. Now that we're explorers, when we were freebooters, I couldn't build this upgrade, the climbing gear. This will make... one of the items or one of the travel options that we have, it will make it obsolete because we have a permanent... So when I'm traveling through mountains and desert mountains, there's less danger. But we lost this. This is what we used to have. The subdued gear. I don't think I want an armorer. Chief Forager. I have plenty of upgrade slots that I need to fill. We'll start with climbing gear. Alright, we did our pilgrimage. We got ourselves a wife. We're that much closer to our lands, even though this is... We're not going directly for Holland. I think we're going to go into the Iberian Peninsula, and we're going to bang out all the locations down here that we saw. Yeah, we'll come down to Spain, and let me confirm that Catholicism owns... I was right. So Santiago is now under the control of Catholicism. So we can come down here and do another pilgrimage. And then bang out all these points of interest. And then we'll come up through France this way, and then I suppose we'll hit the British Isles. Because I want to hit Hadrian's Wall, which I've been to in real life, so... We'll hit Offa's Dyke, because this is a lot of martial lifestyle. This is too much martial lifestyle to pass up. And then we can do another pilgrimage in Canterbury when we get there. So we basically have our trip planned out. We're not going to go directly for the Netherlands, or not for Holland. We'll come into Iberia, into Spain, do all this stuff, come up here, hit England... And then the opportunities are endless for when we come over into, like, the German part of Europe. So still a lot to do. But I'm really happy that we're married now. We'll start having kids. We romanced our wife. She's our lover now. We're doing really well with our skills. I'm an impressive specimen. We just need to have impressive children specimens. And I can't wait to start judging them. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you had a good time. I had a lot of fun, as always. If you did enjoy yourself, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. And as always, leave your comments down below. I always love interacting with you guys, so leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I will see you guys in the next one. Episode 17 will be coming at you soon, as we hear the footsteps off in the distance. Alright, episode 17 will be coming to you soon, guys. But until then, have a good one.